Society is giving us plenty of signals, ladies and gentlemen. And the reality that we face is an opportunity to have a conversation that tries to subtract the noise and amplify the signals. That's what we'd like to do today, taking a step back, slowing down the tempo, and seeing where we can go and what should be energizing us about the future as well. My only counsel that I would like to give you as we go forward is try to be a realist. There are many signals that enable us or almost force us to become pessimists. Let's not do that.
The wave of populism and nationalism and the kind of things that Arif has put on the agenda were not really being considered. Those unthinkables have now happened.
This is the best time, quite frankly, to be an entrepreneur and a leader like these gentlemen are in our markets.
The real way to tackle inequality, it's the building of the beginnings of a real middle class, which gets a first foot on the ladder of consumerism, has enough spare money to actually begin that virtuous circle of consumption, which leads through increased demand to increased manufacture and increased service provision.
You know, employing women increases your bottom line. Diversity increases your bottom line. Training our employees up through the company increases our bottom line.
It costs on average about $950 to immunize a child, to fully immunize a child in the United States. Gavi has been able to negotiate this down to $35 for developing countries.
Because we create new enterprises, because we sit in the boards of these new enterprises, and we create a new way of doing corporate governance in this country.
NCDs are the social justice issue of our generation. In the low-income countries, more than 50% growth in the NCD burden. Now, a different starting point, of course.
Let's start with growth. Let's keep our conversation on the possible as opposed to the unthinkable.
I think it's all about local execution, and that is so critical. So unless you execute locally, it's not going to be very easy for any of these multinationals to come and take large leads.
Two-thirds of world growth, it's a well-known fact, is coming out of the so-called emerging markets. So their relevance is increasing as a matter of time. And I think what we're doing is seeing some of these opportunities early.
Actually, the MENA region is an area of extraordinary opportunity. Simply rebuilding from the Arab Spring is estimated by the UN to be about a $650 billion opportunity.
When you think about the opportunities in our markets that we can generate compelling returns, we can also do that and have a positive impact in the societies that we serve.
We're excited to present artist Rachel.
1, 2, 3, press.
Without a prize like this, it's a huge struggle for artists to produce and push their work. So I was very excited to have an opportunity to put forward an idea. I feel it allows me this incredible amount of freedom with the work.
We are delighted by the fact that you find our company, our presence, and our resonance in markets to be compelling. We don't take it for granted. We thank you daily for the support and trust you give us. And I hope that we can all continue to work collectively to not just doing well economically, but also focused on making the world a better place.